Alrighty guys, welcome to an 8-player free-for-all battle on Rome Total War. Yes, 8 players. Believe it or not, I managed to actually get this battle going. So, the rules for this game: 5,000 per team, max of 3 units, max 1 cavalry, no elephants, no artillery, no horse archers, and no berserkers. So that's pretty much it. That's the rules. On this, I'm playing as Twitch. I didn't use my real name on Rome Total War because in case you get stalkers, because there's some really aggressive people on this game. Anyway, so here I am playing as Carthage. I have two secret bands, gold, 1 experience, and I have a fully they're all gold, and 1 experience. Sorry, I forgot it wasn't maxed out cash. It was only 5,000, and the reason why I picked 5,000, because by the way, I'm the host. The reason why I put 5,000 is that so you can't max out every team, and other teams get a chance. I mean other factions, because this game's not very balanced. Yeah, anyway, so here we have Turner. He's playing as the Julio Romans. He's got 2 urban cohorts and a Praetorian cavalry squad. Let's get the upgrades. They're gold. Yes, they're gold. And these guys are gold as well. So yeah. Oh look, but they've got one chevron. Sorry, so they're pretty maxed out. Okay, right over here we have the Seleucids, and this is played by Bread. He's got 2 Silver Shield Pikemen. I bet they're heavily upgraded. No, I can't see any upgrades at the moment. But yeah, and he's got a Cataphract squad. So that's Bread playing as them. So that's 3 down, including me. Over here we have Paladin Killer. Yeah? No, Paladin Killer. Okay, sorry, he's playing as Greeks, and he's got 3 Spartans, and I'm sure they're really heavy upgrade. I think it's because I'm too far away from my guy, so I can't see the upgrades yet, but I'm sure they're pretty maxed out. Okay, so that's 4 people so far. 4 to go. Right. Pretty sure there's someone in the woods back here. It's hard because I don't have the map, so I can't actually check. Okay. Here we go. So over here we have another Roman. This is the SPQR Romans, and this is played by Risk. There we go. Okay, let's look over here now, see if we can find the next team. That's 5. Now there should be a few more. Who's this over here? So over here we have Macedon, and this is played by James Sisam? However you say that. Anyway, he's got 3 Royal Guards, and I'm pretty sure they're gold, and maybe a few chevrons. And by the way, that Roman guy, his army is hiding, so I can't actually tell what he has. Okay, so let's look through the woods. Here we go. Over here, and we've got another Roman team. We have he's got 2 cav squads. I thought the rules. I can't even remember if those were the rules. But yeah, anyway, he's got 2 Praetorian cav squads and 1 urban cohort squad. So there you go. So those are all the teams. I'm pretty sure. I might have missed one, but that's because they're all hiding, and this is a huge map. So let's get started. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. I'm going to break into parts because this is a long battle, and a lot of it is just waiting. But hopefully I can get into the battles. Anyway, so I started off here. I saw next to me, Rome was, of course, Rome was next to me, and they were going to get this hill. And to be honest, I didn't want to fight Rome, because as we all know, Rome are very, very strong in this game. So I simply go the other way. I don't want to fight Rome. Simple as that. Not in this area anyway. So over here, Seleucids plays Bread. He says, Rome, I'll fight you. And he says that soon enough, and Rome will turn around, and then they'll have their own battle. Let's go look into the center. And by the way, this is the map South Water. Midday, and the weather is clear. Anyway, see what Macedon's up to. Macedon are going to go towards this area, towards the Romans, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's a Pontus player. I can't actually remember. I apologise. Oh yeah, look. Okay, yeah, this is Risk. So this is his army. He's got a bunch of cav. I can't remember if I said max 1 cav. It must have been max 2 cav. I'm pretty sure Risk broke the rules, but You know what, that's alright. His army was pretty terrible anyway. I was looking through the woods quickly to see if I can find his last team. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. Anyway, we'll see at the end anyway. Okay, so Macedon is going towards the cavalry. He's sort of going back into position. Rome, right in the corner. They are slowly moving up. They'll eventually get in the fight soon enough. Yeah, nothing's in this woods here. Sorry. And right, let's go back to where I am. So let's see what I'm doing. So I'm getting out of the fight. I don't want to go in there. So I'm moving away towards the center. And over here, the first fight's about to start. So here we have Turner against Bread. So it's the Julii Romans against Seleucids. So he's going to use his peeler, and we'll see how deadly this is. Here we are. We zoomed up on the urban cohorts. He's going to throw his peeler. And he's going to throw it a lot of times. And we're now zoomed in on these guys. And let's look at the numbers drop. So they're 196 down to 171. That's 2 volleys so far. Is he going to throw another one? No, I think he's going to save his peeler. But anyway, look at the amount of people they've killed already. It's crazy. Anyway, so his Praetorians go straight into his cavalry. So now they're having a battle. It's a bit of a cav fight. Over here, his urbans have engaged with the pikemen. But they've somehow got through the pikes. Now going to front combat, and sadly these pikemen are not going to last at all, because urbans are the kings of Rome Total War, you could say. They're one of the strongest units in this game. Anyway, he backed off there with his Calathrax and realised what he's done. He's left his flank vulnerable, and this gives him a good hammer and anvil charge on the back of Bread's flank squad. Anyway, his Calathrax come back into the action because they realise that he's just left his flanks open to the Praetorian Cav, but this time it looks like the Praetorian Cav get a really nice charge, and numbers on the Seleucids are dropping crazily, and they're outnumbered. So yeah, not looking good for him. So Rome played by Tupat, 786 is moving up, and at that current time I'm currently moving into the centre to try and look for a different fight, a different opponent. I had my eyes on these guys over here. Okay, where are the Greeks up to? What are they up to? Looks like the Greeks... Oh, here we go. This is the Pontus player? No, this is Armenia, sorry. So this is the last player I couldn't see because I was hiding. Paddling Killer, sorry if I said that wrong. If you're ever going to watch this. Let's see what he has. So he has 2 early Armenian legionaries. They're pretty much just... Well, I don't know what you meant to call them. They're pretty much early legionaries if you're Roman, so... Anyway, so they're going to have a fight in a second. We'll try and come back here in a second. But yeah, let's quickly look back at the fight over between Seleucids and Rome, and it's pretty much over. It's pretty predictable. Rome got a lot of kills there, and yeah, so that's it. So good game to Bread. He's out of it now. Rome pretty much smashed him, but he had a good fight. You can tell there's not many dead Romans there. Anyway, so here I am, walking through the fields, corn and rice and all that kind of stuff. Nah, not rice. Sorry, this is not Japan. Anyway, I don't even know my crops, so I'm just gonna shut up. So it looks like they're playing a bit of running back, trying to tease the Spartans. Yeah, but so these guys are not very strong, but if he uses them well, it could be really, he could be quite effective. Yeah, here we just have random structures. This is the reason why I like this map. There's just so much, it's full of surprises and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so here's the other fights. So Risk playing as the SPQR Romans is sort of teasing this guy. This guy, James Sisum, I'm just going to say it like that, I don't care if it's wrong. He's made a triangle, pretty good defensive stance against Cav. That means he's pretty much safe everywhere. Besides the little gaps in between there, they're not very safe, but it's pretty, looks pretty safe. But soon enough he will see me coming over, and I'm looking at him. I want to fight with him, so in a second he will reform and come after me. Right, so let's quickly look over at these guys. Looks like they're going to get into a fight soon. Oh look, it looks like he did a quick charge, but we missed it, sadly. And this is the first time for me seeing this as well, because I was busy focusing on my area at this current time. So he didn't even throw his peeler, so he just charged in straight away into Spartans. So that's quite risky. Anyway, He's using 2 squads against his infantry, and he's using another Spartan squad to try and watch his flanks. But look, so what? Actually, who's this guy called? I'm not going to even try and say that. Let's just call him Armenia. He managed to get around him and do a quick little hammer and anvil, and that looked pretty effective to me. I'm not sure about you guys, but wow, that looked pretty good. That Spartan squad's losing a lot of numbers. Yeah, it looks like he might have got his cav stuck. No, he looks pretty fine. He still has 86 cataphracts left. That's a pretty big number. But his early legionaries are pretty much getting slaughtered. And look, and a squad has already routed. Yeah. So that's a lot of dead Armenians there. So he's doing another quick hammer and anvil from the back. If he puts his pikes down, then he might be able to kill a lot more cavalry. And this early legionary squad is barely hanging on against these Spartans. So it's not looking good for Armenia. Anyway, let me show you what I'm doing. I am forming up over here, and Macedon, oh wow, has moved all the way from over there to here. So yeah, I'm forming up slowly, but a few of my men were glitched, so they're catching up. As you can see, they're running back into position. They're slacking off. So yeah, Armenia's general is gone. Now, quickly before this fight starts, we can see Rome coming up in the background. I'm not sure what the blue Romans are doing. We'll have to check. We have to quickly check on that in a sec. Looks like Armenia and Sparta, I'm just gonna call them Spartans, are pretty much finished. Over here, there's gonna be another fight at the exact same time as my fight. So we'll quickly come back to this in a second. Sorry, I will quickly show you my fight. We're actually missing at the moment. So much stuff happening at once. Anyway, so my men are going into battle with the Macedonians, and I've got one cav squad, as you can see. Remember. And he's using another squad to try and watch his flanks, but not in time. So, what's happening over here? My men are in front combat with his men, and my men have a lot more upgrades, but their squad is almost twice as big, so yeah. Anyway, I did a hammer and anvil, but it wasn't quite successful. We didn't manage to make the squad rout. So yeah, that's quite sad. But anyway, we try again, and you know what? Second time lucky, but it didn't happen. We weren't lucky. Anyway. We draw our cav back, and we lost a lot of cavalry already. We still got 88 left, so that's not too bad. So we're fighting. We're in the fight with Macedon. It's quite a mess. But we're now going to do another charge. Hopefully, this charge will make this squad rout. So we'll see. And yes, look at it. It does. So we managed to get the squad to rout. Anyway, I'll turn that squad around to take that squad on, and I'll hammer and anvil the leader squad. Let's quickly look at what happens over here, because I have not seen what happens over here. So the blue Romans had 2 Praetorian squads, and the red Romans had 2 urban squads and 1 Praetorian squad. And yeah, of course, the blue Romans had 1 urban squad as well. Sorry if that was confusing. So it looks like I don't know. I can't tell who's winning really. It looks like the blue Romans are definitely winning actually. But remember, the Julii Romans have already been in a fight right here actually. So yeah. Looks like this squad's going to get absolutely smashed in a second anyway. We'll come back to that later. Let's quickly look at my fights. There's some routing Armenians. Oh wow, that's quite a big squad as well. Surprised that they routed. Maybe they'll end up coming back. Anyway. So, anyway. We are just fighting this squad in front combat, and I'm winning. And this squad here is quickly taking up all these kills so that the purple Romans, what's called the purple Romans, couldn't get them. So look, we killed all those guys there. There's a bunch of extra kills. By the way, this is a squad resolution. If I haven't said that already, I'm really sorry. It'll be in the description anyway if you've read that. Anyway, over here we've almost finished off this leader squad. They've only got 72 left, and we'll get that last charge. So that's so that's them gone. Oh look, yeah, looks like Julii lost their general. Anyway, as you can see, Greece are coming back up the hill with their Spartans, and they are very close to my fight. And I don't like that, because this is my fight. Looks like Greeks are going to come and try and steal some kills. Anyway, I did quite a foolish charge. I lost quite a few cavalry here, almost lost my general. Very, very close. Over here, we finished off his general squad. Sorry, I just burped. And over here we're just fighting the rest of the Macedonians, finishing them off. I'm bringing the squad over as well, actually making them run so they can get into the fight as quick as possible, and then put them in position. And yeah, I actually did lose the squad because, you know, I was just getting outnumbered like crazy. Remember, this squad already took out a whole squad already, so they did pretty well, and I still had a pretty fresh squad. So anyway, I let the Greeks come and fight Macedon for a bit. Eventually I moved up as well because I realised he's getting a lot of kills, and he's already taken a team, so he already has a lot of kills. And as we all know, squad resolution means the most kills, well, the most important kills anyway. So anyway, there's a little fight going on over here. Risk has brought his cavalry over. He's very close. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah. Anyway, there's no way I can't run, and I know I'll lose right here, but I'm gonna have to fight these Spartans. I know I'm gonna get smashed because Spartans are a lot better than armored well, they're pretty much armored hoplites, and Segrabans and armored hoplites are the same thing. Armored hoplites are just what they called for the Greeks. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just taking a few more kills. It's gonna be a quick little charge here. Ooh, wow, it's a pretty nice charge. Anyway, my men are gonna slowly die in a second. I'm gonna do one last charge, see if I can do anything. I didn't do much. I just lost a bunch of cav myself, so it wasn't too good. I tried to get out there as quick as possible, but I can't remember if my men were out or not. No, I managed to sneak out alive with 31 men left. Anyway, my Segrabans are pretty much dead. These Spartans are just too good, so it's not looking good for me right now. Okay, so that's what's happening here. I'm pretty sure all the other fights are finished. Over here, Rome has actually finished their fights. As you can see, there's a lot of mess, a lot of dead Romans and Seleucids. Anyway, his army's pretty fresh. He didn't lose much men at all against that Julio-Roman squad, sorry. So he's walking over, he's all chilled out, and he's going to walk over here. I've still got my cavalry, so I'm just going to sort of keep them out in the fight because I'm not going to charge them. That'd just be stupid. Anyway, my last Segraban squad routed, and that's going to happen. But remember, if I try to make him run, they probably would have routed as well. So yeah, because they were just way too close to these Spartans, and if I ran away, and plus, sorry, the squad was already tired. So yeah, I got them out there. But if you look over here, I did kill a lot of Spartans still. So you know, I was pretty happy with that. I killed a lot of Spartans, so it doesn't look too bad. The Spartans didn't have many upgrades as well, as you can sort of tell by the little banners there. Anyway, I still have the squad here. I'm going to try and keep this alive so I can pick off scraps still. So this squad's just going to run around now, and that's pretty much it. I'm now going to quickly skip it until something awesome happens. Alrighty, so the Greeks try to chase my cavalry. Kind of stupid because cavalry is a lot faster, surprisingly. So my cavalry have gone around here, and now they're at the back of this little villa here. The Greeks are now just sitting here. You know, they're warmed up, so they're pretty fresh still. But the Brutii Romans, is that Brutii? No, it's the Scipii. Sorry, damn it. They've moved up their men pretty close, and looks like the Greeks are going to maybe try and fight them in a second. I'm not sure where he's going. But soon enough, I'm pretty sure you have to go after the Scipii Romans. Right, what is Risk doing? Risk is the purple Roman guy, and I completely forgot where he's gone. I'm pretty sure he's just ran off somewhere. You can sort of tell by the way he played. He hasn't played this game a lot. Oh yeah, look, this is where he is. He's got a really crappy squad as well. This is not a strong unit. The cavalry auxilia, they're really low, and you know they're just shit. And plus, all they have is javelins that, you know, they got like 5 shots and that's it. And now they're just a light cav squad. Anyway, he's right at the back of the map now, long way from the fight, as you can see. So he's just going to chill here and do nothing. So let's go look up to where the fight is happening. Well, it's going to happen soon. I bring my squad, sort of just hiding. We're just chilling here next to the villa. There we go. There's me. Hello. And yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. Everyone's just sitting down, being bored. The Greeks eventually will walk over. I'm pretty sure they're starting. Yeah, I don't know why he's running his men. There's no rush, and that'll make his men tired. But oh well, it's his choice. So he's going to run up here, and he's going to try and engage the Romans, I guess. So let me just speed up here a little bit until something happens. Okay, so you can see my men over there. He's moving up his men closer. So as you see, my men over here still just sort of waiting. You know, we're not going to get in the fight because there's hardly any of us compared to, you know, these guys. So they're just gonna sort of hang around, wait until the fight starts, maybe try and get a few kills. So here we go. So he's put his pikes down into the phalanx position, and yeah, this is where it all starts. Okay, so you can't really flank this side because there's such a little gap, and there's a risk of getting your cav caught in the phalanx. So what he's doing is 2 paths, 7 and 8, 6, taking this cav around, and he's trying. He's using really good tactics here. I sort of just sat here and watched these tactics, and it's pretty good. As you can see now, he's separated the 2 Spartan squads, and that's sort of what he wants. He's lured one squad this way. He's lured one squad this way. But as you can see, I reckon, I'm not even going to say his name, the Greeks have sort of realised what he's trying to do, and because the Greeks are definitely outnumbered, they need to stick together. That's the main thing. Anyway, I wonder if he has Peter left. We'll see in a second. He might just charge in a second because the squad's still quite far away. But I actually can't remember. This happened last weekend, so I can't remember what happened completely. Anyway, as you can see, he's just sort of like teasing the squad. He's just trying to get out of it. I don't know what he's doing now. I think he managed to kill one. Yeah, he kills one there. So it looks like they're in a fight. They're in a fight now. I don't think that was his initial plan, but oh well. So he's still got 2 cav squads, and I don't think he even needs them, to be honest. I reckon this urban squad can easily take out the squad, but oh no! Look what happens. The urban squad routes. That's because he was trying to make him run back and forth. So yeah, he sadly lost this squad, but it will come back for sure because there's still 68 of them left. And look, as you can see here, I was tempted to go chase these guys down, but he saw me doing that, so he quickly ran his cav over. And my guys sort of glitched out in the farm area. They're running around all over the place. But yeah, the squad comes back quite quickly, so it sucks. So the Greeks are, you know, they're pretty happy. They've already killed a bunch of. They killed my army. They killed Armenia, and now they killed a bunch of Romans. So yeah, I would be feeling pretty good for. I mean, I would be feeling pretty good if I was the Greeks, to be honest. Anyway, this is when I get chased by two massive Praetorian squads, fully upgraded. So I'm like, fuck that, get out of there. So I'm gonna go around there, all around. Gonna run around the villa. See, as you see, I'm just getting chased, nothing special. Right, okay. The squad is winded now, and these guys are fresh, so that is rather good. So here's my squad. I think this is a pretty good idea as well. I wasn't sure if he was chasing me or if he was going around the whole thing to try and flank him. But yeah, these squads are huge cavalry squads. Anyway, so he goes back into the front action, look with the Spartans, and now he's going to charge everything. Just charge all the cavalry. Here we go. And then there's me just going, holy shit! Watch this, guys. Watch this. Boom. And that's the Greeks gone. It's just like that. Just one cav charge, and that's the Greeks gone completely. He killed pretty much everything in that one charge. Those 2 squads. And holy shit. So that's the Greeks gone, sadly. So good game to Paddlink Killer. You're gone, mate. So as you see here, what I'm doing, he's still trying to chase me. I'm going to try and steal these kills. Look at these guys. I'm going to steal these Spartan kills because that'd be awesome. So you'll see me now just chasing after these Spartans. I think he knows what I'm doing, but he can't catch up to me. He's just too far away, and we're pretty much the same speed. So he stops it. He lets his men rest. So as you see here, I'm just taking off a few Spartans. I'm just killing these Spartans quite easily. He runs his men away because he knows that these cavalry auxiliary are nothing compared to my sacred band. And for some reason, he just doesn't want to get the squad into the fights. This Roman general, is that a Roman armored general? Oh, it is. That's why it was small. Oh, sorry, didn't really concentrate there. Oh wow, look at that. Death to Spartans. So now it's just left to us three. That's it. So we got Rome playing as Tupat 786. Is that right? 786? Yep. And we got Risk playing as SPQ Romans, and of course there's me left. Just finishing off these last few Spartans. There's a few left, and I wasn't, you know, I needed to kill all of them, so I carry on doing that. There's a few over here as well, but that's only 3. It'd be cool if you got extra points if you killed the general. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true, actually. Anyway, I'll finish off taking off, you know, killing these squads, and then I'll see what I do next. This Spartan just walking through the gaps with the cavalry. It's like, nope, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go back to Greece. See you later. Oh, he's pretty. Oh, this is a spazzed out squad. Over there, I finish off the rest of the Spartans over there, and this DJ Leonidas here is just, you know, having a good one. Some men are pretty tired. I should have made them rest now, but I'm allowed to do something that I saw was quite tempting, and I could get a lot of kills. So, what am I gonna do? This is a very weak squad here, just left. You know, I'm behind them. You know what? I might, you know, just do a quick charge. I might as well. And we're gonna kill. We're not gonna kill. We're gonna try and kill these guys. And also, Tupat is gonna run up as well. Anyway, at this time I should have made my men run, and they've got nothing. They got no chance against these guys. So in a second I'll try and make him run. Sorry about that. Sorry. Anyway, I Sorry, I had to pause it there. I had something happening in the room. But yeah, I pretty much I routed. That's me gone, and then the rest of Tupat charged in, and then yeah, of course the squad's gonna, you know, rout because they're pretty shit. And over here is just a little cav fight, pretty equal, but Risk is definitely outnumbered. So big charge there, and that squad will eventually rout. Let me just make it double speed now. There we go. Remember, because this is an armor general squad, they all had a few hit points. So that means they last a lot longer. Anyway, so the battle is over, but now we have to wait until everyone's off the field. So let's make it triple speed. So let's quickly, while we wait until everyone's off the field, let's look. Right, so we had a little fight here, cav fight between you know, the last 3 who were still alive. This was our first fight between the Julii Romans and the Seleucids. Over here was the Julii Romans against the Scipii Romans, and we can all tell who's victorious there. There's a lot of dead red Romans. Over here is where I had my fight. I reckon this is probably the main fight area. This is between me and Macedon, and then eventually Greeks, and then a few of the Risk guys. Over here, we sort of missed this as well. There's quite a lot of Macedonians dead. Oh, when I was here, sorry. The Macedonians actually tried to, the Risk tried to charge into the Macedonians, and lost quite a bunch of cav. I actually missed that. Anyway, as you can see, he's just chasing the rest of the units, even though he won't be able to catch up to them. Over here was the fight between the Greeks and Armenia, and the Armenians lost quite badly, but a lot of them managed to escape, because the Greeks didn't have any cav to chase them down, so yeah, it's a pretty good game, and we'll see who wins this. It's quite close. Sadly, I did get a defeat, but I came 3rd, so I was pretty happy with that. So let's see who came first. So Tupat, the Scipio Romans, actually came first, and as you can see, he got 511 kills, but as you can see, what the hell, I got 798 kills. So I actually got the most kills, but he got the most important kills. As you remember, he killed all of those Urbans, he killed those Spartans, and he killed that armored Risk is cav at the end, sorry, I completely forgot what they're called. And of course he killed me as well, my last cav, so he got the most important kills, and score resolution, that's what it comes to. So, who came second? So Turner, the other Roman guy, actually came second, so that's quite surprising, because he wasn't in the fight for very long at all. So then 3rd was me. I actually got the most kills, but, you know, oh well. But Turner actually did get a lot of kills as well. That's because he killed a lot of Seleucid's men. Who came 4th? So 4th was Padalink Killer. He was the Greeks. And by the way, these look different because I've got Darth Mod. I've still got bits of Darth Mod on. I uninstalled it a few weeks ago and it's kept a few of the pictures, so don't worry. Anyway, So fifth was James. That was the Macedonian player. Sixth was Armenia. Seventh was Risk, and eighth was Bread. So good game to everyone, and hopefully I can do this again this weekend with you guys. So if you'd like to join me, make sure you go like my Facebook page. Let me know. Just type on my Facebook. Just post a little thing on my Facebook saying I want to do a battle with you, and then hopefully we can try and organize something. And yeah, so thank you for watching, guys. If you watched the whole thing, and I hope you enjoyed it. So see you guys next week for another Run to the War battle.